Do you ever end up loving those things? Can you end up going back to the days when you were there, when you were a child and you ended up having those good things? All you want to end up doing is trying to end up finding around a foot. Yeah, you want to try to find the right approach. You want to end up trying to end up picking up your life, and you will slowly over time you get older. You can end up hating your life, and no matter what, you can end up having these traumas that come with it, and you're not going to end up figuring out where you live. You're not even going to know where you end up fitting in life. But have you ever felt like you should hate yourself and you're having these regrets that are just going to come back and that are just basically dragging you down, pulling you back, putting you in a very dark place in your life? Have you ever felt this way where you just don't know if it's hate or if it's love or if it's different or if it's just something that's going on in your head? But I have, and I hope that everyone else has. But one day you're gonna end up waking up and you end up picking this, hey, I don't like myself, I hate with this ADHD, what can you do? When you end up having this, you're gonna end up having these brain symptoms that are gonna end up being weight. You're gonna end up having a good conversation, right? The ADHD, everything has to be perfect, everything has to be in a certain way, but you're not gonna end up being able to do that. So it has to be at least okay. But I miss you guys. I can't wait to end up picking it up. I know that everything is going to end up getting weight, but we're going to end up getting pulled down no matter what. This weight is going to end up putting on our chest, and we're going to end up hating life. No matter what you're going to end up saying is imagine yourself in someone else's shoes, mainly not even knowing if you're hating someone or if you're despising or confused. Because a lot of people will end up saying that you're confused or you're worried or you're anxious or why are you feeling this way? It could be because of your ADHD. It's bringing you down and putting you in a hole. What can you end up saying? I don't want to end up doing this anymore. I know that I can end up trying to end up giving up. Most days I don't even want to end up going to bed. Most days I don't even want to end up waking up because I just know that I'm going to end up having this depression that's going to come and drag me down. It's going to pull me down in a different way, but I know that this change is going to come. I know that I'm going to change for the deep. Can you end up picking this up? Try looking at this. This is just an example. Imagine yourself getting dragged down in a pool, if not dragged down on the concrete where you just don't know if you're going to be able to make it out alive. But if you hate yourself, that's not, that's the enemy trying to take you from what our Father wants us to do as teachers. But if you feel like you're being dragged down, you're not the only one. We're all going and struggling. We can all end up um, we've walked in your shoes. We know how it feels. We don't want to end up being depressed. We want to try to end up motivating ourselves to change. But what can you end up changing if you're going to pick it up? All I want to do is end up going to sleep and going back to work. Can I end up making it out alive? I know that I'm going to get dragged down again. This depression is hitting me a month. I don't even know, but I want to pick it up. I want to end up understanding these emotions are going to take me over and drag me down. It's going to put me in a very dark place, and I don't want to end up doing that. But what can you do for months on end? You can end up sitting in a room by yourself, and you're never even knowing what it looks like to be outside. But I know these emotions are going to get the best of you, whether or not you're emotional right now or you're scared or worried. I understand this is where I was every step of the way in my life for most of it, and I've walked in your shoes. I know how it feels to have someone not know when you're going through trauma time. It's time for you to end up trying to figure out your time. Maybe you need a therapist. Maybe you need someone. Maybe get a posted music will help you. But have a great, wonderful day. Because we'll get back to it tomorrow. Let's see it. I love you. Let's get it. Goodbye. And good night. I love you guys and I appreciate everything you guys are doing. I can't wait to end up speaking to you guys shaking your hand, especially moving forward. Have a great time.